Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy and today we're playing some Shinbi. Think I've got a jungle build that I like, and unfortunately my blue is actually warded, so they know that I'm starting here. That should be okay. Although it's kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Should be okay if they know I'm here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. But we are gonna do some Shinbi things and see if we can have a nice game, because I had a bunch of scrims today and didn't actually get to play her as much as I wanted to. But I do have a lot of fun on this hero, so that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. She's so fast. I love this character so much. In the short amount of time I've had to play her, I've been enjoying her quite a bit. Very cool. And let's get over to our last camp here on the blue side. Last camp here on the blue side. Super fast clear time. Very cool. 229, man. 229. Very, very fast clear time. I like that a lot. Let's double check my red side. Maybe I got invaded. Nope. Very good. Don't want to see me get invaded there if possible. I don't want him to step down. I don't think he's going to, though. Doesn't look like he's gonna step down. Do some damage to this guy. Nice. We still forced a little portal. Did he portal? No, he didn't. Okay. Oop, I missed my melee. Canceled it too fast. Oh, very good. Forced a blank. Okay. So 816, not bad. We'll go back to our red side now. Actually, they can probably push that in. They don't need my help. Go back to our red side. 816 on the Muriel. Let's get our red side jungle going. Get our red side jungle going. I love this hero so much. She's just so incredibly fun. I've been kind of playing like a bruisery style of Shinbi. So we are going to be going for the Tempest off the Occult Crest. And honestly, she farms so fast that I think that like rushing a wild hunt on her is actually not a terrible option. So you can really just farm a lot with this hero. Haven't seen their Shinbi just yet. Did make an appearance somewhere. And I'm a little torn between maxing E versus Q. I think because I'm like jungle, I want to have that AoE damage, that AoE presence. So I'm thinking leaning more toward E for non-laning is good, and then obviously if you're laning her, you probably max the Q for wave clear and poke. Alright. Okay, there's the enemy Shinbi. See what we can figure out here. I'm going ahead and drop this ward here. It's a little bit early. Do I kill? No way she gets shielded there, and I'm actually dead. No way, dude. Okay. Big shield coming out from the Shinbi there. That sucks. She actually gets an assist off that as well. We're gonna go ahead and take the Dust Stab. I've been rushing the Megacosm because the Megacosm early damage is actually pretty huge. And we'll go on ahead and run to our blue side. So a little unfortunate. Now, the only thing about rushing Megacosm is you have this giant leap between your next 1200 buy. You can't buy it in like half components. So you can do that a little bit with Dust Stab, but not so much with the actual the other side of it. So you end up having kind of like a plateau here. So you get a little bit of strength, and then you plateau a little bit where you have to you know, finish off that other half. So pretty expensive first buy. I'm thinking about maybe doing a binder start instead, but I really want the Megacosm, and I'm trying to get into World Breaker as fast as possible. Like I said, I've been doing a bit of a like a bruisery kind of build, so I'd like to put maybe a little bit of attention on off lane. I think Krashy v Richter is probably a little bit tough. I'll give him my like a one gank of a game if I can. Ooh, nice. I don't think he's gonna stick around. We're gonna save our right click just in case, but no, I think he's gone. Don't think he's sticking around. Alright. Okay, so we're at 25 farm. Look to de-ward a little bit here, potentially. No wars. This is going to give me some decent context on whether or not I can invade a little bit, potentially. Okay, enemy Shinbi there. And she's doing like a binder start, looks like. Gideon has no mana. I think it's going to be really important that I play for this here. Looks like Gideon's basing. I do see... I saw Shinbi somewhere, yeah. There she is. Okay, well we get the mana, so very good. Alright, we're gonna cross over into the red side. Like I said, can't really buy anything. So far it's 1-3. We've given up a few kills to the duo lane, so that's not idealistic. We can get this camp and maybe look at duo lane while we wait for our Murdoch to come back. She's warding now, so I can probably look like with that Muriel roam. That's probably going to give me some decent information to know that she's warding. So I can look for some sweepers, or even I can like look to catch her, zone her off a little bit. We look for wards. That's a bit annoying. Just for the Gideon there. Okay. It's a bit tough. We're just gonna kite away from that. That's a bit tough because I take a lot of damage there. They're on it. I can't do a ton here. I can let my teammates play through their health bars a bit. I get the red, that gives me my ultimate, so now maybe I can make a play just with my ultimate. And it does look like we're doing well here. They also do have the crunch. And big health bar crunch is not something I want to see too much of. The Shinbi's probably just going to base. I don't think there's an opportunity for me to do a whole lot. Interesting. Alright, I have to just blink over. Not comfortable with that. I was actually kind of surprised to see them jump back this direction. I think she can take that. If anything, I think we want to push this in if we can. I actually want to base and buy. I'm going to base and buy and head my way back out. That's unfortunate. We've kind of like gone back to a set point. I think we have to give up the first Fang. Okay, so we give up first Fang. I'm gonna look to invade maybe red side here, because with a couple picks, there's no way we can throw ourselves at that. So I gotta back up now. I'm 30 farm. I'm just really gonna use this move speed buff to try to go take some red side jungle if I can. We double check to make sure there's no wards here, but they are definitely doing Fang. There's nothing we can do about that. We have to concede that. Oh wow, they're actually not doing it. That's crazy. There's no way they're not doing that. That's even better for us. Because I'm stealing red side jungle and they're not doing it. That's actually insane. Might be a little overzealous of me to use my dashes like that, but we want to steal some jungle if we can. Not much option to play off the crunch, I don't think. My blue side's up. I want to look for a gank on the Gideon. Oh, that's actually pretty huge. I'm not gonna lie, I might dive him here. I'm probably dead here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm just dead there. Okay, we get the Megacosm, not a problem. And now we're gonna look to go into a World Breaker. A little bit of a trade. Not doing the best. I'm one camp off of having my my wild. She doesn't have her wild yet. She doesn't have that much farm behind me though, but I did get some of her red side. So I might look to get my wild and then just like force the Fang. So if I can get my 5 camp here, I can force the thing. I want to let my team know that I'd like to go for it soon, but I do need to get this camp first. Sucks that I just got my crest right now too, because I don't have time to go back, because I'm trying to race this off this crest essentially. So I'm gonna sweep my way straight to it and do it. Essentially. Interesting. And that's a decision. She doesn't have her wild hunt yet. That's not good. That's not good. They have a numbers advantage here. I mean, I do have the wild hunt, but they do have a numbers advantage here. Alright, they have the Muriel ult coming in. I want to go in behind the Revenant. I have to kite away. I don't want them to see me here. This is definitely still fightable. I haven't started it yet. That's some really good poke on the crunch. Fight out the Gideon here. Turn on my sustain. Good, force that out. Nice. Double check her hunt. She doesn't have wild, so this is very good for us. Because I do have my wild for context. Very big. Huge. Very good job.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Alright. Let's farm up. Let's finish this red side. Maybe look to make a play on the blue side, or even for a mini prime, since we have our megacosm. And then we're going to have our crest as well, which we are going to be playing through the Tempest. Let's keep this smite up here. Alright, let's go ahead and base out. I'm going to buy a couple codex. It's a little bit bruisery, playing off a little bit of HP. Got the Tempest. I want to get my blue buff, and I think he might have warded it just based on the Crunch's position on the map. So let's take a look at that. Nice. Our Richter's beating that ass, dude. Shinbi's there. Shinbi has one binder. Nice. Very nice. And even with her health a little bit low there, I'm going to look for D-Ward. But I want to play for the river buff as well. So let's look for D-Ward. I don't see any wards. Let's look for river buff. Alright, I go for prime. I go for prime here. The knockback mechanic here. Get our slam. Very good. Let's push. I'm gonna push right lane or left lane with it. Cool. Yep. We're gonna knock this out, then we're gonna go to your one middle. They go a little bit long, don't need to cut across right away. We're very strong right now. And then we'll eventually move into binder. Nothing I really need to counter build or worry about just yet. Ooh, she got saved there. Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit there, actually. That hurt. Okay. We're gonna base and reset this because I still have this buff for 2 minutes. So we can actually use that still. We can use this buff still. I just need to reset. She doesn't have a ton of healing until you get some like magic lifesteal. So not a ton of sustain just yet. We're not having like the best, you know, scoreboard game in the world, but we're doing all right. Got lots of farm. She does have her wild hunt now. Yeah, we want to knock this out, and then we'll take this right lane too. 70 seconds.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Yep. Got any wards that I see? Usually on the inside lane, I'd say there's probably more, given there's no Fang up just yet. Okay. We have mini prime for 50 seconds. Knock out all the tier 1s is pretty huge, I'd say. I don't think they want to fight us, that's for sure. Maybe even look for a little bit of jungle invade here. At very least, we can get a read on their jungle, like what's going on in jungle here. I might have to jump out of this. Okay, that was a little bit risky of me. We can probably turn this into a pretty decent fight, though. Not that we even need to. Ooh, I took that to the face a little bit. Be right back. Okay. Get a little bit extra health here. Fangtooth gonna be coming up in just a bit. She's starting to build Binder into what is this thing called? World Breaker, same as me. And I'm a couple hundred farm away from it. But she's low health, man. We just do this. We have the shred from the Megacosm. Super big damage on these objectives. Look at that. Look at that. She's just out. We knock that out. We just focus this. Hard focus this. Turn on our Tempest if possible. Oh man. I'm actually really surprised we lost that fight. Really surprised we lose the fight, but that's kind of okay. We're going to start going into Lifebinder now. This is going to give us... Actually, you know what? I've been thinking about Tainted quite a bit, too, because the thing about Tainted is that it does have health on it. I could build Double Binder, and, like, yeah, that's going to slow, but this is actually going to deal magic damage and give me some, like, extra damage and health, but it has a lot of ability haste on it, too. So I think Lifebinder is either my next buy or Tainted Scepter, because Tainted Scepter has a lot of ability haste on it. I want to go Lifebinder for the sustain, but I might build into Tainted Scepter next, is what I'm thinking. Something like that. So we kind of traded out there, which is like a little bit more in their favor for kills and maybe gold, but we did a good job of getting the Fang, which is, you know, kind of the end game, because we're really set for, you know, getting third Fang and going for Primal Fang and stuff like that. Yeah, I think we're going to go into Lifebinder into Tainted Scepter. I think Tainted Scepter could actually be nuts on her, just given the haste. I mean, anti-heal is a phenomenal option. Phenomenal potential option.
Your skill rises.
Huge, we're in this, we're in this. Think we got her there? Huge. Look at that health, man. Look at that health. The Muriel could have easily turned that around. That would have been scary as hell. I'm glad she didn't have an ult there. It's hard to keep track of that. Hard to keep track of that. Honestly, can we do this? If our team rotates over now, if the Murdoch stays healthy, if the Murdoch gets out and can stay healthy and can heal up, We could do this. We lose our Countess, though. I don't know if we have the ability to do it now. We do if we reset and go for it. I really want to do this. I really, really want to do this. Yeah, we 3-man it. We definitely can. Step out of the flames. We have the Megacosm, which just shreds this, so even though we don't have our Murdoch right away, we have 3 people to take some of the hits for us. So we're doing well with this. We might actually even kill it in time for Countess to get it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I think Countess gets this. I try to stall it just a little bit. Nice. Very good. Very good. We defend mid off this. Very good. Some decent poke there. Yep, we can just push here. We're doing very well with Shinbi. I love this hero so far. Kind of split from my teammates, so that way even if he does ult, it's not the most high value thing right away. We can dance and give our teammates a little bit of time to push up left, right? We just dance and give our teammate time to push up left. Yeah, I think we're gonna dance, and I think I'm just gonna run left. They split up right, we split up left. This is where it gets a little confusing because they can actually just full send on us, like on one side. But we should be able to push this pretty nicely. It's just about whether or not our teammates can disengage at the right time. Hopefully not get caught out, right? Dang, I almost got him. That's huge. Muriel ult saved him there. Muriel ult saved him there. Okay. Let's back it up. Alright, we back it up. We go finish our Dreambinder. We have Fangtooth 3 coming up. That's going to be not primal yet. It's just Fangtooth 3. Careful, Murdoch. Careful. We don't want to lose Murdoch. A little greedy from him. Get the red buff first. We go straight into this. I'm gonna step in sweeping. Oh look, there's the Shinbi right there. We focus the Shinbi here. Gideon's way too high on that ultimate. Huge. With Shinbi down, we turn, look at the Gideon, turn on our sustain. Absolutely dominating. That's probably a surrender right there, to be honest. That right there is probably a surrender. Huge plays. How much time do we have on Orb Prime? We have 40 seconds on Orb Prime. Let's go. Whoa, let's go. Very nice, man. This hero is nuts. I absolutely love it. Friends, thank you so much for watching. I think she's crazy, dude. Big shout outs to Shield of Thorns, Codeine Carl, Shaughnessy, Lita Games. Very cool. GG's, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe for future Predecessor content. As always, be sure to comment on that. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.